MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
Leading off
Into the box
for Boston,
now.
Right fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a ball 1-0. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Mookie Betts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cespedes going back. He makes the play. A great catch. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder.
A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Nunez is there, 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second is Reyes. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. And they're not going to get Reyes. He's in safely at third with a triple. Nick Castellanos.
Third baseman. Nick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And that misses. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. A man on third with 2 down. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the height. Gone. Digging in, James McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
34, James McCann.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. You hate facing a guy with this.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Fielder.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nunez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Batting sixth.
Striding into the box, Lucas Duda. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. Now batting, Rick Porcello. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Rick Porcello.
Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Red
Digging
Sox,
in for his second
right
at-bat,
fielder,
Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And there to take it in is Flores, and there are two away now. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's up and in for ball one.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mookie Betts will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again. Well, you knew it was coming. That's the standard 2-strike high fastball, and he executed it. But I got to give you credit, man. He fouled that ball off. Nice job of hitting.
Grounded to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. There to look it in his Betts, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Steven Matz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
So he got him swinging. Steven Matz becomes out number 2 this inning. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down in the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He singled his last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second. The relay. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Aoki is after it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cespedes is there. And that's the third out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat.
Jose Reyes.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And the Mets are in business now. It's a leadoff triple. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yoenis Cespedes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, McCann. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Lucas Duda now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping in. Wilmer Flores. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Chopped weakly to the left. Baez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side. At the plate, Rick Porcello. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Rick Porcello.
Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Reyes. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At at the plate, Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. And here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Steven Matz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Center fielder number 11.
Porcello's ready. First pitch on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. This is on the ground over to first. Ramirez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. Ready for another chance? James McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogarts ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nick Castellanos. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 3-2 now. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again.
For Boston. The pitcher,
Adam Thomas.
Pinch hitting for Boston.
Hansel Robles is on to pitch. From the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Mitch Moreland is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. You see the great batting average coming in. 3 homers, 9 driven in. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now at the plate, Xander Bogarts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. And this ball's going to fall out there. A base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Throw won't get him. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And not in time as the second run scores. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Aoki on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is in there. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Eric Goodell is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Number 11 will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
34, James McCann.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing. I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Carson Smith.
Now pitching for
ready
Boston.
once again.
Number 39.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Now another 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. McCann gathers. And he makes the throw to first. Duda is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 4.
Now in the box,
baseman,
Wilmer Flores. No hits
Flores.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Travis.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And that will conclude matters here in the standing in Carson Smith. And he's getting his first. Blake Swihart is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 1 home run, 9 driven in. And this is taken for the out. Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Joe Kelly enters from the pen.
Now pitching for Boston.
Now at the plate, Eric Goodell.
56.
He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Delman Burdette will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hit hard to the right. Just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Nori Aoki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Betts coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Nick Castellanos now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Tapped out in front of home. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Johnny Walker enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Johnny Walker.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cespedes is there. 1 away. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. Here's the pitch. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 11. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Lifted into center field. Aoki is under it. And the inning is over. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Left fielder, number 30.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Right
No
fielder.
hits in 3 tries so far.
Yoenis
He's struck out once.
Cespedes.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1-2, here it comes. Line toward the alley and left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Tyler Thornburg. Here comes the first pitch. I was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. From the stretch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
And this ball
Wilmer
swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Betts is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
The final line score for
And
our
he was
ball game
locked
tonight.
in at the plate
For
up
the
there.
victorious
You could
Boston
really
Red
see it in
Sox,
his approach
11
and the
runs
swings he
on
put on the ball.
14 hits.
Finished with 3 base hits,
No errors.
and he certainly
Left
was a
4
big
men on
factor
base.
in their victory.
For the Mets, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. 1.